Welcome back, my revivers. Today is an awesome day, and I hope you got a great start to your Monday. And this is going to be something you can take along with you for the rest of the week. And I want you to share it throughout the week. If you are not a part of my Reviver family, what that means is you revive. We bring positive energy, positive light to any room or to any relationship that we're involved in. And if we can't do that, then we don't need to be involved in it, right? Only positivity. But so many people say positive vibes, positive this, positive that. But at the end of the day, most people are spreading negativity and not positivity. This channel is full of positivity, full of inspiration. Why am I tongue tied? Full of inspiration. So I want you to go and I want you to share the channel. Let this be spreaded like wildfire instead of negativity. All right. So if you can do that, make sure you do so and realize that when you help one fulfill a dream, someone's going to be there to do the same thing when you get on your path to fulfill your dreams as well. So today we're going to talk about discipline versus inspiration. I'm going to try to make it quick and to the point. Sometimes I get into, but the point of this video is to know that you can be inspired, you can be motivated by people, places, and things, but no one can give you discipline. No one can take your discipline away. Discipline is something that you work on. It's like setting a goal. You have to set goals in order to achieve discipline in so many areas, whether it be with eating, finances, being a better woman to your spouse, being a better husband to your spouse, being a better sibling, being a better child, whatever it is, whatever title you hold, we all have responsibilities. And in those responsibilities, sometimes we slack and don't do things that we should. But here is the thing. You have to realize that I cannot motivate you or inspire you to become disciplined because you want to become disciplined through the tests, the trials, and the steps that you take in the path that you lay out and the plan that you plan out. That's where you will go looking for inspiration to help you on your journey. Two different things. I cannot give you discipline. I can inspire you to step forward or to move in a direction of achieving your goals or move into the direction of seeing something change in your life that you don't like or don't agree with. So some people might struggle with financial. Some people might struggle with a drug dependency. Some people might have an alcohol dependency. Some people may even have when I say financial, I mean like gambling and stuff. That's not easy to just jump out of. That is something that person is going to need some help, some counseling, some therapy, some group sessions, and all that good stuff. And I say group sessions when it comes to like an addiction like alcohol. You got Alcohol Anonymous, and then for drugs and stuff like that. You kind of need to be around people who are struggling like you, so that way you guys can help one another stay on task with, getting yourselves together. So it is a difference. I can inspire you to do something to move forward, to create more discipline in your life. When you are disciplined, it is going to be more consistent than you being inspired, what the heck, being inspired or motivated. I'm thinking motivated, inspired or motivated by someone that doesn't last long. It makes you feel good, and a lot of people, they're strong enough to the point where it'll help them move to the next level, but it is something that it's a time. It expires at a certain time, depending on how inspirational that information was, or how inspirational that person was, or how informative that information was to help you achieve your goals. It could last longer, but it all depends on you. So do we want motivation or do we want discipline? Inspiration or discipline? I will take the latter. Why? Because I struggle. I love to cook. If y'all don't know, I love to cook. I love to cook, and you can see that on my other channel. I love to cook. I love to bake. I love to do a lot of things. But my struggle is being disciplined with the amount that I eat, the consistent times that I eat, being inconsistent with how I eat, and also how I eat, meaning healthy wise, like not consistently eating things that are good for my body versus putting a lot of processed things in my body. And I would eat late, lay up in the bed, eat late, cookies, cakes, candies, whatever. I want to be more disciplined. I want to say, you know what? I'm not saying that I want to give it all up because I enjoy food and food is good. It's good. But the problem is that this food that I'm eating and that I'm taking into my body, I'm overdoing the amount. I'm eating it at times I shouldn't be eating it. And I'm consistently eating it when I shouldn't be. And it should be a balance. There's no balance. So I want to be disciplined with having balance as far as my eating. Because if you ever follow any of my journeys, I can lose weight. Exercising is nothing. Even almost at 300 pounds, exercising is nothing. I can go to the gym. I can jump rope. I can rollerblade or I can do all these different things. But at the end of the day, if I'm not disciplined when I sit in front of the food or receive food or go order food to say no, that voice that's inside, oh girl, get you another piece. Oh girl, get another piece. It was so good. And that's the voices that you hear of the greed and of the parasites that we have in our bodies that talk to us through the addiction of sweets and stuff like that. Because I know I have a problem. I have a sweet tooth, okay? So I understand that. So nobody can inspire me or motivate me to not be able to hear those things or not be able to fight them. I have to learn within me, hey, we got to do something about this. So every time this thing comes up, every time this feeling comes up, every time I feel like I want to overdo it or do something I shouldn't be doing, what is it that I'm using to help myself cope to not let that happen? How am I getting through? And I had some notes here. Hold on. How am I getting through this to the point where I can have some form of plan? We have to have a plan. We have to have a plan because we're going to trip up. We're human. But when we trip up, we have to have a plan. But see, that's where inspiration comes in. Because see, if you created a plan, then that means, that you're like on the right track to do better. We're not saying it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying it's going to change overnight, but that inspiration comes in. The inspiration helps you while you're trying to build discipline. The inspiration and motivation helps you while you're trying to get to that next level. Okay? So it says also, you have to be comfortable with yourself and what you have decided to change in your life that you don't mind being uncomfortable, making other people uncomfortable. Why? If you are used to doing, I'm going to just give a prime example. Say someone loves to indulge in marijuana and they have a friend that they indulge in marijuana with, and they always go with this friend and they, take their rides and have their time to, smoke their weed or whatever the case may be. And you're just like, nope, I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. And so the friend is now feeling uncomfortable around you. Why? Because that was your relation. Y'all, that was something that connected y'all. That was something that kept y'all together. That part of your relationship was something serious to you guys. That's the way that you guys mingled and mixed. Now that you're not doing that, that friend is going to be uncomfortable. That friend is going to be uncomfortable. And this is the thing. It's okay. Because you don't want to trip up. But if you do trip up, don't be too hard on yourself. Say, you know what, self? Self gonna say, listen, we got another day. We're gonna try this again. I'm still motivated to try this again. I still am inspired to try this again. I don't want to give up. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm determined to build discipline with whatever it is I desire to change in my life. So that is the difference. Motivation helps you on the journey once you have planned to make a decision to reach a goal or to obtain or achieve something. Jeepers credence in your life. That's when the motivation and inspiration come in, because you should be seeking things that's going to keep your brain on task. And that's when the motivation and inspiration, like people like myself and other people who can inspire you to push and say, you can do it. You're not perfect. Don't beat yourself up. Keep pushing. You got this. And remember, stick to your script because you are the best at it. And I will see you guys later, Gators.